gonna be starting now. And there we go. Hello everyone. I hope you're all having an amazing Friday's Eve night. We're gonna go back into Final Fantasy XIV Online today. We're gonna go into the Ladies' Day event, which is the equivalent of the Little Girls' Day in Japan. For this game, the game it is Japanese in origin. Also, as you can see, we are rocking the Dragon Faerie Nun cosplay that we had for Halloween. It is the concept that this will be probably the main clothes that we're gonna be wearing during our Final Fantasy XIV gameplay. As well, you're gonna see we have a special character made for the streams here. And pretty much just like myself, she is a dragon fairy, and we're gonna be having well, a very special clan for that. It's kind of a role-playing character sort of sorts, and the concept is that she is a nun for the 12. All right, welcome everybody, all of you that are coming a little bit late. Hello, thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate your presence. Hello, Etrigoff. I hope you're having an amazing night. And well, I don't have much more to say. By the way, I'm super sorry that we're starting a little bit late tonight. Unfortunately, transportation in my area has been really bad due to the weather. Moving in the forest has never been easy, but when there's like a lot of snow and slushy, it becomes super slippery, and even the transportation becomes super complicated. Alright, no more waiting, no more delaying, and we're gonna be starting now. I hope that you can properly hear the game. If you cannot, please do let me know. But, this is the character that we're gonna be playing. I can probably move these somewhere else. Say, maybe down here. We do have some extra room up there. Alright, so the main concept, as you can see, is that we are right now in the city of Ulda, the jewel of the desert in Thanalan. And it's all completely decorated for the cherry blossoms and all of these. So these ones are actually like idols in the game. Don't ask me what are their names, I honestly do not remember them. They debuted like a few years ago. And the concept of the game, of the event, is that every single year, on these days, the little girls in Ulda are given the opportunity to feel like they are princesses, and they are all assigned a royal seneschal that watches over them and, like, you know, answers to their every whim. And thus is the event for this year. Inheritance. The royal seneschal has a new event in mind to bring smiles to all the princesses of the realm. Again, in this case, the princesses are all the little girls. The realm doesn't even have a single princess. It is ruled by a sultan. In this case, a sultana. Begging your pardon, Skid, madam, but you are an adventurer, are you not? If so, I should be much obliged of your kind assistance. I am the royal seneschal, and it is my honor to oversee Little Ladies' Day. In case you're unfamiliar, the festival celebrates all the maidens of the realm, and my duty is to see that each and every lady is treated as a princess. For this year's celebration, we're planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Altisa, a scion of House Thorn, has taken upon herself to investigate its origins. Alas, she has ever had a frail constitution and is feeling unwell. For now, she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry that she won't stay put. Thus, I would turn to you for help. In order to take the burden of my lady, who is also a treasure princess these days, might I prevail you to assist in her investigation? And of course we give the statutory wearer of light nut. I'm truly grateful. Now, Miss Alticia should be resting on a bench in the cold court, so pray seek her out there. I leave her in your capable hands. Alright, speak with Aldita at the cold court. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, to the center of the city. I actually love that area. It reminds me so much of, like, you know, those nice, like resting areas inside of malls. I can't but imagine myself inside a mall when I go there. You will see for yourself, it's super cool. Right, like the fountain and the benches. It really makes me think of like a shopping mall. And of course, there's quite a number of other players here. Alright. She does seem to be in quite a tense situation. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. Pardon me, but I did not believe we've met. Is there something you require? Yeah, we're checking you on behalf of the Royal Senescal. So, the Royal Senescal sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I had realized. I'm supposed to meet with 2 people as part of my investigation, but, loath as I am to admit it, I am in no condition to be out and about. As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding fan, the very one beside me, which I found in the Thorn Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in all that, I turned to the history books and discovered that it is a style used in the palace during the Thorn dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Eldiva, my ancestor who gave rise to Little Lady Day, once used such a fan, and that she performed a real story. Sorry? I don't know, my French is pretty bad. It was beautiful. By all accounts, I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the Royal Senescal, and it was decided that we will make replicas of the fans as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably the design of the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently. No more than a few decades ago at most. So, is it like a counterfeit? It led me to wonder, who had this fan made? And why? With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorn. If even he doesn't know, then I have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learn how the fan was used during Princess Eldiva's time, I thought that we could share the knowledge during the celebration. Thus did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I travel with you to attend the appointments in my stead? Leave it to us. I'm in your debt. Now, you will want to take the fan with you. Alright. I am unsure where we're keeping the fan, but We're gonna try not to worry too much about that. Please, show it when you meet the individuals in question. One is a reporter for the Mithril Eye. Hello! How are you? Please, show it when you meet with the individuals in question. One is a reporter for the Mithril Eye, who will be at Arsenet Asuari, and the other is a historian, who will be met at the Quicksand. Well, I'm assuming that it's probably only be, 1 day of little days. I certainly hope not to take more than 1 day finishing this one event. It's supposed to be decently short. On the same thing, I'm not too concerned for starting late. Oh, well, at the very least, I'm glad I can, help it out a little and like keep you company at least for a bit. Wait, hold on, let me rephrase that. I can keep you company at least for a little bit. That is what I meant. But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I just came out of adulting and it's certainly not fun. I am super sad that you are always working so late. Now, this NPC Aldaisa, she was introduced a few years ago too. She might even be... she older than the songbirds? I honestly don't remember. I think she might have been like 1 year after the songbirds were introduced to the game. But she has always had like a super proud constitution. She's always like feeling sick and stuff. Alright, so we need to go. One of them was to the quicksand, which, if I'm not mistaken, is... oh. I mean, I will certainly do my best. Alright, so indeed we need to go. I don't think anybody else is in right now. Or maybe they are lurking. I don't know. Oh no, never mind. Ari is there. Sorry, I completely missed the message. How are you, Ari? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's alright. And this one is very close to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Alright. This one is actually a white mage. But like, this is actually a character made specifically for the streaming. She's like a super different one. I made this character because I wanted to like re-experience the story now that we have like a lot of changes to the game. So I kind of wanted to do it like that. Alright. The Crystal Hysterian. I'm pretty sure this character is meant to be like some kind of Easter egg of some sort. But I honestly cannot put my finger on it. Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be late. Oh, we actually have the thing you're waiting for. Ah, you have come, so you have come on Miss Aldaisa's behalf. And this is the fence she wished me to inspect. Indeed, it is of style hailing from the Third Dynasty. It is said that Princess Etvia, I am not super sure. Etvia? We'll probably go with Etvia. Carried such a fan when she attended functions. In those days, it was considered meet for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried folding fans or the persons. But, as the legend of the Lost Lady would attest, Princess Edwia didn't concern herself with social norms, and our royal Surrey, far from using her fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance, and erupted in rapturous applause when she finished. That dance came to be known as the Little Lady's Dance, and it is said to have passed down through the women of House Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Curious though, as a Thorn of House Thorn, it seems to me that Miss Etisa should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be of some help. Help to her. Pray, pass along my regards. Alright, we're gonna pray. Oh, it seems to me we can't pray to him. Well, may the blessing of the 12 be with you. Alright. So now we are off to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Which I think it's over here. Alright. I do think this is a different mutual eye reporter. They have been using a lot of reporters on like previous events, so I was kind of hoping to like recognize this one, but I am not super sure if she's a new one or not. Alright. Where could a Taisa be? Can I help you? And we are gonna show you the fan too. Which it reads, an antique folding fan all Taisa found within the Thorn Manor, crafting a style used during the Thorn Dynasty. Alright, so this fan, I'd like to send you. Of course I play Final Fantasy XIV. Isn't it like a super common thing nowadays? I think you have to like either play like Warcraft or Genshin Impact or Final Fantasy XIV. Most people play MMOs nowadays. That same line. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good night, Dashi. How is your day going? When Altaisa reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded. Oh, it's going? That is not a great answer usually. Well, it has been indeed, but I'm super happy that you have returned. So, if there's anything that we can do to help you out in your day, please do let us know. At the very least, kick back, relax, and enjoy the stream, and I will do my best to keep you entertained for a while. Yeah, of course. Of course we can play together. Alright, let me read that thing again. When Altaisa reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one that I saw long ago. I mean, if we manage to get a few players, we can absolutely play together. By her description alone, I couldn't be certain, but it's hid here now. There's no doubt in my mind. These fans won't belong to Altaisa's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old perhaps, when I interviewed her for a Little Ladies' Day article. That day, she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts, though, and begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short, and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Aldaisa should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother after all. Surely she will know about it. Alright. Well, having attended both appointments, I guess there's nothing else to do but to come back and share our findings. I guess maybe the Gladiators Guild is gonna be the shortest way to get us there. And the Concord. Hello, Alexaira, we have news. Ah, yeah, returned. Thank you for attending the appointment in my stead. So, did you learn out of interest? And we remove the mouse. I wonder what we're actually saying here. Explaining that the fan was her mother's, maybe? It seems I was right on the money. What? The fan was my mother's? And it was used to perform the Little Lady's dance, a dance passed down through the women of our line. And of course, obligatory wearing a blind net. Why are we using this music? This is usually like a tense music. Forgive me, but I am not sure what to think. I never knew about any of these. Oh, absolutely. Whenever you return, do let us know. We'll be super happy to have you. Forgive me, but I am not sure what to think. I never knew about any of these. About neither the fan or the dance. Why did it... Right? I'm pretty sure that going with a group is gonna be super fun. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? I don't think she was unaware of the tradition. Like, she clearly had this fan made for a reason. So, my guess is that maybe Claudia also had the same condition that Alzaisa has, and probably didn't have the chance to like mention anything of these to Alzaisa before she passed away. So perhaps she didn't have the chance. Yes, I feel that that is the only plausible explanation. My mother succumbed to illness when I was little. Even if she had wished to pass on the tradition, she never had the chance to do so. Be that as it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he claimed otherwise, and feigned ignorance about the pen. nor do I expect that he will willingly talk. Hmm. So, my guess is that probably he's still, paying for the death of Claudia, and maybe the fan reminded him of that. Again, this is just my theory. Still, I want to know about the dance and about my mother. I'm sorry to impose you like an adventurer, but can you help me find the answers? And of course we not. This means a lot to me. Thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Lady's Day with her band, it seems likely that she performed the dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look for those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For these, wealthy middle-aged folk seems like a likely place to start. Chances are, they at least cross paths with her in social circles. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and East Time Aesthetics? I shall have with you here. Alright. Um, it seems like we have to go in this direction. Alright, there is a willowy noblewoman here. What's that? Do I know Claudia Thorne? And the dance she used to perform? May I ask who's asking? So I found super funny that she started with, "What's that?" I am not sure if this is super common in other places, but it was the very first time that I had heard this expression when I moved here to Canada. 'Cause, like, people used to say, like, "beg your pardon" or that kind of thing, pretty much in the same way that this woman is using it here. And I wasn't super sure what they meant the first time. Goodness me, to think outside I had no idea. I was good friends with her mother, I'm proud to say, and would be glad to share what I know. Alright, so first person that we spoke to, and we score. Way to go, Warrior of Light. Yay! Alright. She was quite frail, was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions, and certainly never performed the little lady's dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private, and I consider myself blessed. Hashtag blessed. It was so beautiful. I begged to learn it from her. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Alzaita too, I'm sure. It breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But if Alzaita is keen to learn the dance, nothing will please me more than to teach it, a poor substitute though I may be for her mother. She awaits at the gold cart, yes? I shall go and find her there at once. Alright, I think we probably found, like, the one target that we actually needed to find. And now the two remaining ones are probably just gonna be, like, for the sake of completion of the mission. I thought we're gonna find a lot of information over there. And the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. I am expecting this place to be, like, packed with people. Oh, it's actually surprisingly not too bad. Alright, the mother. A thorn woman who once danced at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little Lady's Day has always been a common folk festival after all. If anyone were to know, either side will be the head of the Thorn family. It is under their auspices that the celebrations take place. Alright. Restless nobleman. Where in the world did she disappear to? I wonder who he's looking for. What? Did I ever see the dance performed by Claudia Thorn? As it happens, yes. Yes, I did. It was during a Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By way of thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace, I was left utterly transfixed. A dance so lovely should be seen by all. When you perform it on stage at the festival, I suggested. And to my delight, she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowds than she retreated out of sight, all but collapsed to the ground. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again. And the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I have not forgotten to this day. Ah, but to look at me proud on a complete stranger. My apologies. Now then, I was in the midst of looking for someone, so I should excuse myself. Alright, I honestly wasn't expecting to find somebody else that actually knew anything about the dance. So, I guess in that behalf, I did pleasantly surprised here. And we now need to return to the call card. Alright, you. I hope you have an amazing start to the shift. And we're gonna keep on going over here, don't you worry, we'll be here when you return. Alright. I guess I can barely move over here. And move out of the way. Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's, and kindly taught me how to perform the Little Lady's dance. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? So, to my surprise, we actually were. There was this other person that actually saw your mother perform it. So my mother once performed the dance before a crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've now seen, the movements may indeed be trained for those of poor health. Those such as myself. Thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me, out of concern for my well-being. Or so I speculate at any rate. So this phrase here, right now, the or so I think, or so I imagine, or more particularly, or so I speculate, are usually used by the writers in Final Fantasy XIV to say that like the previous statement is completely, utterly, and absolutely true. Like people here speculate with an accuracy that is honestly terrifying. Like they just absolutely know what is going on for some reason, without any logic for them to know. Oh, look, it's a reindeer. I mean, it's Rudolph. Lady Aldiza. Thank heavens I found you. Rudolph? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Begging your pardons, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. But, oh well, that ends well. And it seems that you were in the hands. You were in hand for the young mistress. As her Seneca. Alright, let's read that again. As her Seneca, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us take him out together. It would set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I've never knew about my family. And I would have you at my side when I meet with my father. Will you come with me? Sorry, just a moment, I need a sip of water. Thank you. Thank you. Your present will give me the courage to seek the truth. Master for Alright, Throat, behave please. Thank you. Master 14 should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please, follow me. If I'm not mistaken, the Ruby Road Exchange should be in this direction, I think. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Alright. I tell father that I am perfectly fine, but he nevertheless insists that I sit down. Alright, and the Senescal says Master 14 was beside himself with Faerie over the young Mistress Elf. He wishes to thank you for attending her. I am not sure we have seen her father in previous years. She was easily just by herself with the original Senescal. Not the Rudolph person, but like the lad I felt at the very beginning of the quest. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of person is this 14 man. You're the woman from earlier. I should have guessed you were the one who ate my daughter. Oh, so this is the one person that had actually seen the pendants. Then yeah, it's more than the fact that they had never introduced him. I said what I said, not realizing you had come at her behest. But what's done is done. Now, allow me to properly introduce myself. 14th Thorn, head of the Thorn family, at your service. No more secrets, father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Even with that fan and that dance held fond memories from your mother, they are a painful reminder that she's gone. Yes, I was on the money. So, I was absolutely right about her dad. Like, Definitely the dance still feels like a pressure place for him, but but her memory is still far too like painful for him to remember. I couldn't bear to lose you as well. So please, return the fan and forget about the dance. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. But as much as I'm touched by your concern, I know about everything now. About Mother, about the fun, and even the dance. Claudia, I knew it would remind you. Lady Aldaisa. Oh, sorry. I am fine. It's just that I knew. I knew that the moment that she started to dance, I knew that it would definitely remind him of her mom. Lady Aldaisa, that was extraordinary. Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully? An old friend of mother's taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance, thanks to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew that I wanted you to experience that joy again. Aldaisa, like, I want to apologize to your mother. I must not apologize to you. It was wrong of me to hide the fun and the dance from you, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it's your desire to carry on the tradition, then I will not stand in your way. Thank you. But you know, Father, it is Little Lady's Day. Rather than an apology, is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion? As you say, my princess. As you say, I, 14th Thorn, head of the Thorn family, do hereby pledge to serve as your royal senescal. Your every wish is my command. Except perhaps when I judge that you're overexerting yourself. After all, your Highness's well-being is my foremost priority. I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff. My first wish is to instruct festival staff in the little lady's dance, that we may share it with all who participate in the festivities. If that is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by right inherit the dance passed down in our family. I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with my replica of my mother's fan. That was a little bit too big of a jump for her. Like, I will be slightly concerned about her health. Now then, there is no time to waste. We must distribute these funds to as many people as possible, and share with them the history of the dance. These will be a little lady's days to remember. Oh yes, it will. Alright. Oh, they just like unspawned. I wish they had at the very least, like, you know, walk out of here or something. Not just like popped out of existence. But alright. So we have finished the first part of the mission at the very least. Oh, is that all? Oh, that is a little bit, that is a little bit sad. I was hoping to have more. I guess at the very least we can pop these. And we will be able to... No, it is not the evidence. Oh, here it is. Alright. That is not too bad. I wish it lived itself. It is kind of sad that it doesn't like... Alright, so it's a la dance. So... I really like the movement of the fan. I say finding elegant, but I do think that it has, um, like a lot of, like Eastern influence. I kind of wish that they had, like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more of explanation for that. Now that I think about it, I do know of a, belly dance instructor, relatively close by. So I think I'm gonna ask them if there are, like, fan dances from belly dance. Cause, like, maybe that could be the origin, like, maybe it's a, Middle East inspiration. Like something from Middle Asia instead of like Far Asia. Um, I know that pretty much is, very Arabic in influence. So maybe that is where it come from. Well, I have to admit that I was expecting that there were at the very least like another mini quest after this one. But it seems to be like that is all. Which, to be perfectly honest, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. More or less short, like questline. Mr. Chicken, you're a little bit too loud. I think we're gonna go a little bit further away. Alright. So as I was saying, there is nothing wrong with like a more or less short questline for events. But I was hoping there would be like another small quest after that one. And I feel like we could have had something a little bit more. There usually is like another repeatable quest after that one. But I mean, this being all, perhaps there will be a good chance to maybe pop another game or maybe do something different. I don't know, what do you guys think? Are there any preferences right now? For options, we could, well, we could certainly try and continue. Um, what was the name? Ducky Ducky Literature Club. We left that one, like, as far as I understand, very close to beginning. Um, it'll be an interesting change, go from, like, almost crying to prayer, like being completely freaked out. Another option is that as, um, the main point of the, stream tonight was to do the event, we can probably leave it here too, if that were to be our choice, and that could be fine too. But I guess that depends what do you guys want to watch too. After all, I am here for your entertainment. Also, I wish I knew how to do like polls on Twitch and stuff like that. I could probably do something of that. Hmm. Alright, I think I found the option. Alright, so Ducky Ducky Literature Club. Any other game of your suggestion? I mean, I don't know. Probably not. Like, I was gonna start a little poll to see what we do. As we technically still have around 40 minutes. Hmm. It seems like Twitch doesn't really want to, like, pop any balls. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe because I'm not only streaming on Twitch. That might be the reason. Possibly. Alright, so again, as I was saying, we could do some Ducky Duck Literature Club, or maybe we could, I don't know, play another game. The event is pretty much done for Final Fantasy XIV, so we can probably do something different. I really wasn't exactly planning on, like, doing anything in Final Fantasy after that. So it was mostly just for the event. We could also turn this last hour into just chatting, stream and just leave it there. Just like, have a small conversation. Alright, so despite my base, of the intentions, and I honestly did try it. It seems like there's an error, in the system on Twitch, and it's not letting me create the poll. So, do any of you have any preferences for what we can play these last 35 or so minutes? Any options? Or no choices whatsoever? Hmm. Well, for the time being, I'm gonna exit Final Fantasy, and we're probably gonna load something different in that case. And I wonder why. Hmm. Let me see if maybe um. Well, that being the case, we can simply continue the other game that we were like playing the other couple of days. I might need a slight change of attire for that one though. Alright. And alright. So we are back into Storiga's Curse of the Stars. We were just about to like find a boss or something like that if I'm not mistaken too. I was gonna say, how are you not dead? Alright. And we level up too. Alright, so level up here. And what do we went for level up now? So the game is actually pretty fun. The AI is not particularly amazing, and I understand that the DLC is like middle of the road, like not exactly great. But for an indie game, it's actually pretty fun, and I think it's done pretty well. So I really want the last level up here. So we're just gonna go with this one for now. And I think I will probably turn off the magic breath. I am not a super fan of that one. But yeah, like the game is pretty much like a Dark Souls game. So if you like the games like Elden Ring and stuff from FromSoft, wait, hold on. There's people in there. Oh my god, they just killed like half a dozen people right there.
This is the most fitting way for you to die.
Alright, so is that thing like gonna be shooting lasers at us while we fight? I guess we're gonna need to be careful. Hi. I have been waiting like for a chance to return to Elden Ring too. I'm not gonna lie, the announcement of the DLC was like super exciting. No. You stay far away from me. No. I noticed the parry too late. Okay, we're gonna need a healing here. And we keep some distance. No, stay away.
May the wind take your soul.
Dead? What? Wait! Stop the energy transfer! Shut it down! Oh! What are they doing down there? Don't waste the prisoners!
Alright, I lost control of the character. Alright. Oh, hold on, wait. Are you for real? The statues are robots? What? hold on, hold on. Nobody said anything about these. To a certain degree. So like the game has different outfits that you can put on her. Oh my goodness, thirsty. I guess maybe I had to read the name of the boss. Thank you for staying there. Bye. Bye. I can only imagine that I mistimed the jump there. Alright. So, just waiting for some stamina here. Alright, the area of that thing is like way too big. Alright, so maybe it's not a jump. Are you for real? Oh, that is not actually not a very bad idea. We can try that for sure. Maybe I'm also gonna try like a different element. Alright, it seems like that one doesn't work. Hey, that was actually a very good idea. Thank you. Okay, but... Alright, certainly it seems like astral magic is not doing anything. We're gonna try with ice now. Alright. That thing is super big. And the spirit is super long too. Alright. No, is it on the other end? No! I'm not gonna make it, do I? Alright. No, we can out of those. No, behave. There was the bubble of safety. You guys are cheating. Alright. Alright, so they are gonna do that thing again. Right? Alright. And we get out of there now. No, no, no. Alright, just a few more hits. Yay! And we level up too. Alright, so, as for customization, you can choose like different outfits for her. Thank you. So this one is like the normal outfit. Again, so this one is like the base outfit that you get with the game. And this one is one that you could get for pre-ordering. The one that I'm wearing right now, it came out with the DLC. And on top of that, there is like another thingy. Let me just level up first. Oh, hold on, it requires how many points again? It requires 4 levels? That is crazy. Alright, I guess for 7 points. No, it's not here. Where is it then? In the archive? Yes. Alright, and then they also added this thing. This is kind of like a battle pass, but it's not for paying, it's completely free. You just level up every time you open a coffer. And they added 2 more outfits here. So like, there's this other outfit at the end of it. If you open like, I guess it's every chest in the game or something like that. But there is also this one, and like, so I'm super early in the game. And I'm already about to have this other outfit. So that is like the kind of customization that the game has. But she always plays as Hilda. I don't know if that makes sense.
This is the Iris. I should meet up with Otto next. He should be waiting for me along the way to Styx. There shouldn't be an issue if I give Minerva the Iris later.
Alright. There was a guy here. Alright. Alright, so Bart. Also, I completely understand. It is also kind of one of those things, like,
Otto!
it's kind of like, in Tomb Raider you have just Lara Croft, and
Sorry
in
I kept you waiting.
Horizon Zero Dawn you only have Aloy.
Giant statue thing, but I managed to defeat it. How about you? Smooth sailing, I'm sure?
Mm-hmm. I just took down 2 giant statues.
Huh? No kidding. You're amazing. But I'm sure I could take you. If I wasn't injured.
Sure you can,
Still too
Betty.
early to celebrate, though. The end of this path is Styx. I've checked. There are no traces of our brothers along this way.
Then we need to get inside.
Yeah.
Alright, it does full of terrifying creatures. Changes multiple health on cockatrices. Alright, so they are experimenting with their own people here. Alright, so apparently Minerva, the one that we are working with, is actually doing something to, like, stop the plans of the bad guy. So the bad guy was annoyed. I guess that it's good. I mean, we weren't really expecting a welcome party, so... Alright, so nobody likes the bad guy. That is good. Yeah, like, Starlight is pretty cool. And there's some people with inconvenience. Alright. So, why should we not use Assisian magic? Alright, so be careful with the things you don't understand. But curiosity is the way to improve. So all you have to do is find it, like the just middle point in stuff. So pretty much that's just like life. Alright, so tell us the kid Cassie, what is the bad guy up to? He's trying to leave the curse. I'm trying to save the future here. I don't know. Like, this is not exactly an answer. So he's losing his mind apparently. Alright, so what else is worth checking
Learning
out?
anything special in Fallon Academy?
Maybe. I found this while I was searching for our comrades.
It doesn't look like army property. This emblem. How could it be? And there's an animal's bite mark on it. Mind if I keep this?
It's weird, right? And yeah, you can have it. It's not as if I have any use for it.
Alright.
Let's go to Styx. Our brothers are waiting for us.
All right.
So, can you tell me more about what happened? I'm still curious.
It's a long story.
Alright.
People often overlook the price one pays for choices made. However, with choices comes sacrifice, which is why power is all the more important. Those who fail are consumed by regret. But those who persist will grow with every trial.
Alright.
Now I find myself back here.
The
Although we're doing
Akron
the right
Bank.
thing, aren't we?
Of course. Making the right call based on your own judgment is an ability we all need to have. I've said it before. Be more confident in yourself.
I know.
Hey, don't worry. We can do it.
I'm fine. I'm just so angry. If it weren't for that thing, none of this would have happened. Wait, look. The gates are closed. Something must have happened. I'll check it out.
Alright. This is a very big door.
Damn it. Closed. There's no other way in. Looks like we need some time to figure this out.
Then I'll meet you back here later. I've got to go take care of some other things for the adherents first.
Is that Ephesian really worth your continued cooperation?
I promised her, and you should never go back on your word.
Alright. May the wind watch over you. Just don't put too much faith in that woman, alright?
Yeah, I got it. I'll be back soon.
You sound like you didn't take anything I said seriously. Oh well.
Alright, no need. Yeah,
One more
here.
time. I'll definitely find a way.
I actually rather stay. Because and we still need to activate this thing.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva.
And I'm super sure this is like a fast travel point of some sort. Oh, there you are. No! Barely. Those things give you like basically like a free level up. That one was very, very tough though. Alright. So now that we have done all of that, we can just return to the base. So this point is kind of like
Maybe I
the
should bring this back to Minerva first.
yeah, I know. So as I was saying before the game interrupted me, this is kind of like your main bonfire place. Also, I have yet to learn how to travel between the points. This one is like your base.
This is the iris that you wanted. It really is an extremely dangerous and powerful weapon.
I won't turn it on any living thing. Does that allay your worries? Here, the echo we agreed on.
I'm extremely grateful that you're willing to talk with me. It's an honor.
Cut that out. What's the situation at Fallon Academy?
I met a fellow member of the Northwind Legion there.
Oh, only one.
The Legion was carrying out a mission nearby 2 weeks ago. An unexpected incident caused him to be separated from his comrades.
That's interesting. Humanities will definitely not be able to tolerate such a mistake. Your friend should be careful.
Is that so? Actually, I was thinking, may I request that you allow my friend to stay in the shelter should the need arise? There won't be any changes to my cooperation with you, if that's what you're worried about.
I'll agree if he accepts to being monitored, and he must not leave the shelter until our cooperation ends.
By the winds, that does sound reasonable.
But he has to agree to come. Please speak.
Alright.
Time is of the essence.
So no need to do anything of that there. And we're gonna attack with the best character in the game.
You saved innocent people from those evil cultists, sweetie. That's something incredible.
There were some people being sublimated. I couldn't save them in time.
Everyone has their own destiny. Marissa will need some time to get used to her new body.
They're not cute, they're like super hot.
Hey, sweetie. I'd really like to know about the Smith standard of living. For example, did they have any holidays? Did they receive stardust? Did they have thick enough clothing? Did they sleep on big, comfortable beds? Were they protected by the soldiers? Did they have women in their numbers? By the gods, I'm worrying too much. It's all right, sweetheart. Forget I asked.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Hey, look, I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie. It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you.
My god, she's like the best character in the game, period. Maybe? Alright, so we still need fire concentrate and extra concentrate too.
Thank you.
And something called the quenching potion. Alright, before ending the stream, let me see if the merchant has it.
Friend, you have accomplished something truly amazing. Eulalia's death is not only a blow to the cultists, there were many who were intimidated by her wings. The reputation of the adherents has improved greatly. My wares will sell even better now. that's all thanks to you.
I never thought it would have such an unexpected effect.
Let's not talk about this now. I've just acquired some treasures that might help you in your quest. Would you like to take a look?
Old habits die hard.
Friend, you must be feeling very tired after your triumphant return from the Academy. I have some supplements that can help you regain your energy. What do you think?
What kind of supplements?
This is a Stardust Vitality drink that was brewed over 100 years ago. Oh, wait, friend. Don't go.
Alright. So he has only one of the potions. Alright, nothing of these really helps.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Alright. So that being the case, I think now it's indeed a good time to actually finish the stream this time. Alright. So, thank you very much for being here on the stream tonight. I hope you had fun. I certainly had a good time. And also, on Saturday, the plan is that we're gonna come back to streaming. And this time is also gonna be an indie game, but it's gonna be a completely different one. So there's this other game that just came out this week, and I want to give it a shot. It's gonna be a somewhat different game. It's kind of like a thank you for watching. So the game of Saturday is gonna be a game about an expedition to the, I think it's Antarctica. I could be wrong though, it's like a very frozen place. The game is called The Pale Beyond, and the whole concept is to like help the expedition survive. Like, you know, they're tripping on the sea. But once they get like stuck in ice. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how many people we manage to help survive the travesty, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun and interesting. So I hope you will join me for that one too. Without further ado, let me see if there's somebody that we can like rate and teach. Unfortunately on YouTube there's very little that I can do to like continue the entertainment. But I see somebody that is playing Elden Ring, so we can probably go there. Alright. So we're gonna be waiting in just a few seconds. Thank you very much for being here today. I hope you have an amazing time, and I will be seeing you on Saturday. Thank you.